In the name of God. The Entrepreneur's Rise.
Lena's astute investments transformed her startup from a quixotic dream into a lucrative enterprise. Critics once called her presumptuous, but she innovated relentlessly, turning adversity into advantage. A paragon of resilience, she now espouses mentorship, urging others to jettison self-doubt. Her success, she insists, hinges on temerity, not luck. Yet, behind her achievements lay battles she rarely divulged. The journey had been far from smooth, riddled with skepticism and financial turmoil. Every milestone came at the cost of immense sacrifice and determination. At the outset, Lena was a dissident in the corporate world, rejecting conventional wisdom. While others followed safe, predictable paths, she diverged, taking risks others feared. Investors scoffed at her ambitious projections, dismissing them as reckless. She faced dissonance between her vision and the prevailing business norms. Yet, she refused to yield, convinced that true success required defying expectations. Over time, her unconventional strategies began to bear fruit, silencing naysayers. Those who had once doubted her now sought her counsel. As her company flourished, Lena made bold decisions, including divesting from industries she deemed obsolete. She streamlined operations, ensuring that efficiency remained paramount. Her leadership style, though occasionally perceived as doctrinaire, was rooted in pragmatism. Employees respected her ability to distill complex problems into actionable solutions. However, the pressure of maintaining her success sometimes left her feeling distrait. She often found herself lost in thought, overwhelmed by the weight of responsibility. Yet, she remained steadfast, refusing to let uncertainty dictate her actions. The dissolution of her competitors only strengthened her resolve. She saw their failure not as a warning, but as a lesson in adaptability. The business landscape was unforgiving, rewarding only those who could anticipate change. Lena dedicated herself to constant reinvention, ensuring that her company stayed ahead. She avoided complacency, recognizing that stagnation was the first step toward decline. By continually innovating, she transformed challenges into opportunities. Her ability to embrace uncertainty became her greatest asset. Success brought wealth, but also scrutiny. Journalists sought to divulge every detail of her personal and professional life. Some painted her as a ruthless capitalist, others as an inspiring visionary. Lena ignored the noise, focusing instead on her long-term goals. She understood that public perception was fickle, shaped by fleeting narratives. Instead of seeking approval, she let her achievements speak for themselves. Her unwavering focus on progress remained her defining trait. Despite her triumphs, Lena never lost sight of the struggles that shaped her. She mentored aspiring entrepreneurs, helping them navigate the turbulent world of business. She urged them to embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback. The road to success, she argued, was never linear, it was full of twists and turns. Many found solace in her words, inspired by her resilience. She had walked the path they now faced, proving that persistence paid off. Her journey became a testament to the power of determination. As her company expanded internationally, Lena encountered new challenges. Cultural differences led to moments of dissonance, requiring her to adapt her approach. She learned to distill the essence of her business model into universally applicable strategies. This flexibility allowed her to thrive in diverse markets, further cementing her global presence. However, rapid growth also brought internal struggles. Departments clashed over priorities, and the pressure to perform intensified. Lena had to balance expansion with sustainability, ensuring that growth did not compromise stability. One of her greatest trials came when an economic downturn threatened her empire. Profits plummeted, and stakeholders panicked, fearing imminent dissolution. Many advised her to downsize aggressively, but Lena refused to act out of fear. Instead, she chose to innovate, identifying untapped opportunities within the crisis. She restructured operations strategically, divesting from unprofitable ventures. Her calculated moves not only saved her company but positioned it for even greater success. The crisis became yet another chapter in her story of resilience. Despite her professional achievements, Lena valued personal fulfillment just as highly. She understood that work alone could not define her existence. She took time to reflect, ensuring that success did not distend her ego. Surrounding herself with trusted confidants, she remained grounded in her principles. She avoided the trappings of arrogance, recognizing that humility fostered continued growth. Her ability to balance ambition with self-awareness set her apart. She was not just a business leader but a role model. Through the years, Lena continued to evolve, never resting on past successes. She embraced change as an integral part of progress, refusing to stagnate. Her journey proved that the path to greatness required courage, adaptability, and perseverance. She remained committed to mentorship, eager to uplift the next generation. Her legacy was not just in her wealth but in the minds she had inspired. Many sought to emulate her approach, seeing her as a beacon of possibility. Lena had become more than an entrepreneur, she was an icon. Even in retirement, Lena remained a guiding force in the industry. She continued to advise companies, ensuring that innovation never ceased. Her insights were invaluable, rooted in decades of experience. She had witnessed the rise and fall of trends, understanding the cyclical nature of business. Though she no longer sought the spotlight, her influence endured. Her teachings became a roadmap for those navigating the complex world of entrepreneurship. Her story lived on, a testament to unwavering determination. Reflecting on her journey, Lena saw more than just financial success. She recognized the intangible rewards, growth, wisdom, and the impact she had on others. The numbers in her bank account paled in comparison to the lives she had touched. Her willingness to diverge from the expected had paved the way for countless others. She had proved that boldness and integrity could coexist. Even those who once doubted her now acknowledged her brilliance. Lena's story became a legend in its own right. Her influence extended beyond the corporate world. She championed causes that aligned with her values, using her platform for positive change. She funded education programs, ensuring that aspiring entrepreneurs had the resources they needed. Her philanthropy reflected her belief that success should be shared. Many young innovators benefited from her generosity, carrying her legacy forward. She had not only built a business but an enduring movement. Lena's impact transcended industries, shaping the future of entrepreneurship. Years later, Lena's name remains synonymous with perseverance and innovation. Her journey inspired case studies, books, and documentaries. Business schools taught her strategies, dissecting the decisions that had led to her success. Yet, at her core, she had always remained the same determined visionary. Her story continued to distill invaluable lessons for those willing to listen. The principles that guided her, resilience, adaptability, and courage, remain timeless. Lena's rise was more than a success story, it was a blueprint for those who dared to dream. And so, the entrepreneur's legacy endured, a beacon for all who aspired to defy convention. The values she had cultivated outlived her, continuing to inspire future generations. Her influence was no longer confined to business alone, it had spread into education, leadership, and social change. Those who studied her life found motivation in her relentless pursuit of excellence. Lena's name was inscribed in the annals of history, a testament to the power of resilience. Even those who had once dismissed her now acknowledged the magnitude of her achievements. Her story was no longer just about wealth, it was about transformation.
Like and subscribe if you would like.